Today we're at Athi River Primary School, where the Rockefeller Foundation, in partnership with CAP of UJI, is supporting the school with a school feeding program. One of the long-term successes and impacts of the program has been, firstly, we have seen an increased enrollment of almost 10%, with parents wanting to come to the school to enroll their children because they are assured at an affordable price that they can get a meal. The other thing that we have seen as well is increased retention of the learners in school, and also participation in class has also improved. One of the statistics that we have gotten is that their grades, based on the Kenyan curriculum, have also improved. Before we started our intervention in this school had been highlighted as one of the vulnerable communities, whereby in the media we had seen frequent stories of children fainting because of lack of access to food while they come to school. Since the intervention over the last 6 months, there have been no cases of fainting within the school. And as previously mentioned, we have also seen the enrollment within the school increase.
This program, our feeding program, the Cup of Uji, has really given a positive impact to our school. There before, our learners were down health-wise, they were dull in class, but nowadays after the program, the learners can concentrate well in learning. We have seen improvement in their performance, whereby there before they could only score below expectation, but at least 80% of our learners today can score meet expectation. And the turn up, the daily attendance was low there before because the learners could not, some of them could not afford a meal at home. But at least with this program, at least they are sure of at least a meal a day. Even if they don't get supper, they can survive with the lunch today and then lunch tomorrow. Therefore, we have seen improvement in daily attendance. Enrollment, before the program started, we were at 1,500. Today, we are at 2,000, simply because learners are flowing from other schools to join our school, courtesy of the feeding program. And therefore, that one has increased the enrollment of the school. Again, the social being of the learners, even the community out there, some of them depend on our feeding program indirectly. Some learners get a bigger share until they take part of it to their homes, to their siblings, to their parents. And therefore, the program has overspilled to the community. Some of them also come to learn about the energy used to cook, whereby we are not using firewood. We use the briquettes, which is a clean kind of cooking. And therefore, they come to want to know how comes that there is a feeding program whereby firewood is not used. The community flow to the school to come and learn about that kind of cooking energy. And therefore, we have seen such a great impact to the school, in performance, in enrollment, and even to the community at large. Therefore, we are very grateful to the Rockefeller Foundation, which is the financier of the feeding program.
CAP of UJI primarily deals with school feeding. It has other programs as well that support education, but our goal is to fight hunger and drive the education of less privileged school children in primary schools across Kenya. And we currently have over 20 schools that we support, and with 17,000 children that get their daily meals in the respective schools that we support, either lunch and breakfast or porridge, or both porridge and lunch. And the lunch menu has, we have different menus that we give them. We have githeri, we have rice and beans, we have sorghum and beans, and we also have ugali and vegetables that we give to the learners, so it is not the same meal every day. And also just look at the nutritional aspect of what we are providing to the learners in the different schools that we support. At CAP of UJI, we have a monitoring and evaluation team that does surveys, so they give surveys to the learners in the different schools that we work in. So the surveys range from just testing to see the acceptability of a given meal by the learners, and then from that, then it informs our decision whether to continue providing the same meal or change it with something else, but not just something else, but also something that is nutritious enough. The only thing that maybe we might need improvement is that most of the learners love omena, so they keep singing about omena is kind of slightly expensive, but yeah, they keep singing of wanting to have an omena meal at least once every week, so that so they're so hyped about it, and most of them look forward to when you are going to start offering omena meals, which is within this term.